Technology has an immense potential to support education. This mind map shows a few ICT tools that can support teaching, learning and assessment. Now let us explore some of these ICT tools to understand its use. At the primary level, digital games can be used by teachers for encouraging participation and promoting joyful learning. G-Comprise is one such game package that has several educational games that covers language, science, mathematics, etc. Let us see some examples in G-Comprise. When I click on this, you can see that there are games related to calculation, geometry and numeration, which are the basic themes in mathematics till primary level. You can also see there are several language games in this. These are all free and open source games which can be translated, and also the interface can be made in your own language. EduActive 8 is also one such open source tool that has games for primary level. Let us take another example of a tool called TuxMath. TuxMath is a mathematics software that can be played by individuals, in groups, etc. The games help a child to play and also learn and practice mathematics. These games can be used by a teacher during teaching or for assessment or sometimes for revision as well. Now let's watch this video clip to know how a parent can also help a child to learn using digital games.
Some more fishes are coming. You want to catch them?
Some softwares can also help a child to express themselves. TuxPaint is one such software where a child can express through stamp drawing. Here, I would like to share a case study. After the children learned about habitat in EVS Class 2 lesson, children were given an activity to draw an underwater scenario. All the children started drawing by stamping various animals like fish, seahorse and some plants which are available in the sea using these stamps. One child stamped a bird in the sea. This shows that child doesn't understand the concept of habitat. We could also observe that children were always stamping two big fish along with small fishes. This was showing that the children are able to change the size of the objects without even somebody teaching them. So, ICT skills have become incidental in this scenario. We asked the child why there are always two big fish with some small fish. They said that everyone will have a family, so fish also should have a family. They have learnt about family in class 1 in English, but they are able to apply the concept in class 2 in EVS activity. This is how a child integrates the existing ideas with what they learn. We could also see that there were two fishes which are big, but always one is big and the other is little smaller than the first one. We asked why one fish is little smaller than the other. All the children started shouting that father is big and mother is always small in a family. This shows the understanding of gender from the child's perspective. Immediately another child started typing mother on the big fish and father on the small fish. So we asked the child, why are you changing it? The child said in his family, mother pays the fees, comes to school and attends PTA meeting. So in his family, mother is big. This is how a child expresses his or her understanding through digital drawing. We saw another child drawing two fishes with one small fish. We thought she may be a single child. When we asked the child, why you have only one small fish? The child said, I have seen an advertisement, we two for us one. We were very surprised to see a class 2 child thinking about population control by seeing an advertisement on TV and applying it in the EVS activity. This is how integrated learning happens, and such tools can help a child to express the ideas, views, and understanding of any concept. Now let us watch this video clip where children are playing with a mobile app where it is focusing on augmented reality. Children, we are going to have an activity now. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to give a sheet for you all. You have to pick one sheet for you. So the task you're going to do is, I'll be giving you 1 minute. Within that, you should color this using your color pencil. Okay? You're able to know what you should do in this?
Yes.
What you should do?
Create your own flag.
Yeah, you have to create your own flag. You can create, color and draw any of the country's flag, or you can draw your own flag for yourself. Okay? Let us start.
Yes.
So I'm going to start the timer. Start.
मेरे पास green नहीं है. There's no green. ये कर देता हूँ. Wait, you need a green?
Because he has flowers and
Why can't you do yellow and blue?
Oh my god.
That also becomes green.
I'm going to color the legs of some different colors.
Shrutu is about to complete.
Oh yes.
She's the fastest. Almost there.
How many seconds do you have?
Last 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I almost completed mine. 2, 3, 2. Almost 10.
So your time is up now. It's okay. You have almost colored. All of you have colored. So we can now see what you have done now. Okay? No? Should stop. Okay, now I'm going to give you the phones. You're going to scan the picture which you have drawn. Okay? So you both will share this phone and you both will share this phone. Okay? So now scan the picture. You can just now scan it.
Wow.
Just like that scanner. Yeah.
Try.
Let me do yours.
Children, did you all like this activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a few things. Ashwin, what did you observe?
Ma'am, it was cool and 3D dimensional. It was like 3D dimensional.
Okay, what did you see? Which one you saw in 3D dimension?
3D fire engine.
Fire engine, okay. What could you do with the fire engine there in this paper?
We can put the ladder up,
Okay,
right and left.
okay,
And also we can spray spray water
okay.
and drive.
Very good. So you could see like what all you can do with a fire engine, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Kushi, what did you see?
I learned it was so amazing. I never saw this before. And actually, the thing I drew was actually in 3D.
Okay.
And also the flag was moving. It was so amazing.
So you could move or it was moving?
It was also moving and I could also change its place.
Okay, good. Pihu, you could do something with your bird?
Yes, I can also move it and I can also see its egg on which it was sitting and hatching it. And I can also change its color.
Okay. What did you see?
I have seen a flamingo. I can move it and eat earthworms.
Oh, flamingo eats earthworm. Okay.
Anything.
Shrutu, what did you observe?
There was a 3D flamingo. It was eating worms and it was moving, walking here and there.
Oh, good. So you all could make a picture which is on the sheet to come live, right?
Yes.
So you were able to make it the movements, you were able to see different things, what that particular bird can do, and he was able to see what fire engine can be used for. So this is something which you can learn by scanning with your mobile, and also you can start learning yourself. We have observed the excitement of children in this video clip. The children were not ready to sit in the seat anymore when their mobile was given in their hand. They were happy playing around it, and they were also learning from it. We have heard what a child has learned by using a mobile app which is augmented reality based. They feel the virtual reality as well. But it is very important for us to understand that while using such mobile apps at the pre-primary and primary level, we need to be very careful, since the children are not at the age to understand what is virtual and what is real. There was a scenario where a child who played around the fire engine came back to the teacher and asked, "Sir, when I saw the picture of fire engine through your mobile, I am able to see it moving around. It was able to pour water. So can you also help me to see my grandmother's picture which is hanging on the wall, to see through your mobile so that I can speak to my grandmother?" The teacher was taken back. This could happen in your classroom too, because the children at the level of pre-primary and primary cannot differentiate between virtual and real. So whenever we use such augmented reality or virtual reality content in our classroom, we need to be very careful about the impact it could create on a child. We should never use technology to just create excitement. Rather, we should always focus to understand what that technology can bring in our classroom. Can really learning happen through that technology? Can there be some misunderstanding that could build, or can some miscommunication that will happen through that technology? These are some critical questions that every teacher should think about while using any mobile app or any other technology. Like this, several technologies are available for teachers to use in the classroom to improve teaching, learning and assessment. There are several free and open source software that can be used in teaching learning process as well as for the development of e-content. Some of the software are subject specific, like GeoGebra, which can enhance the classroom transaction as well as the learning process. The need of the hour is that teachers should explore such tools and select appropriate tools based on the content, pedagogy and the context to make the classroom more effective. Let's keep exploring.